Hello, gents. Welcome to our next part. I don't know what battle we're doing yet. Then we're going to start with some army organization this episode. First one being more skill into economy. Probably also throw a couple into army organization by the time we're done here, so we can get some, I think, more cores. I think 2,000 is about the magic number. Right now, I'm honestly not upgrading my core size because it will require me to, like, watch what number I put it to. But we're gonna upgrade these guys, and then we're gonna find them a new rifle when I get around to it. But looking at my reputation, we've got a ton of morale. There's a fucking hair in my mouth. The truth of the matter is, we don't really need that morale. I don't think. That's a big morale boost. I don't think we need that big of a morale boost. So I'm going to see how much I can get from here. But I might also take, just beseech the government for a little bit of an extra loan. Because it'd be nice to get a bit of a loan. Of course, this will be after we do all of our other stuff, so if we turn out to not need the loan at all, then whoop-de-doo. I'm also finding myself increasingly particular to the infield rifle.
Sir, yes, sir!
Just because of its cheapness, and I think the number we have it at right now is kind of the magic number. We get just enough of them to keep them going. We could probably add an extra brigade. Oh, their division's been walloped. Well, we can put Hunton in there. We could put McDowell in there and see if he gets more. No, I won't put him. Let's put McDowell. Hunton gives us some else. And that'll add up to, Second Corps has a lot of good officers. Strange. And if we ever get a new corps, we will, because I know a new corps is coming soon, we will, probably grab, McDowell. Even though he's technically a better commander, John Gibbon, Iron Brigade is kind of my, Hulk Smash Brigade. So I'm gonna leave him as is. Because I like my Hulk Smash Brigade to be able to Hulk Smash. Okay, so Torbert is probably on the list of people getting infields. Mostly because Second Corps is on my list of people getting upgraded first. Even though I know Third Corps deserves to. Let's see. Infield.
Yes, sir.
Cheap, useful. I can create a couple more brigades around that. 10. Yeah, not too much of a hit. I mean, the rest of the divisions are slowly creeping up there. These guys have all got their combat stars. These guys have all got their stars, and Haggard's about to get his. He's got an infield. Carlin's got his. But now know how to stand in line, but he's probably going to lose it almost instantly. I don't know what to get him. I don't know where to get him. Dupose right now is incapacitated, so Oscar Fair will probably be my colonel in charge of them. Will become a colonel in charge of them. Sure. I want to phase the Lorens and the 1842 out of existence. We have a lot of Harper's Ferries in these units. How much would it cost to replace all of you guys with, Matt Muskin? No. That one's a close second, but nah. It's tempting, though. It really is. I take out the loan, I finish off Carlin and Wallace. I could get the money with a couple more battles. I know the supply rate looks interesting to me because we don't actually use any of our core troops. We use 3 divisions of cavalry, which which I have no idea how that's going to play out. I think it's the first one we're doing. So all of this stuff is sort of... spend it while you got it, I guess. So I'm going to focus on a particular corps. Let's make sure second corps is ready and raring to go. Because they're going out into our next engagement, because Joseph Foreman. Jay Harland is close to leveling up to Lieutenant Colonel, and once he reaches Lieutenant Colonel, we have 3 Lieutenant Colonels. Life is beyond good. I want to find a place for Irvin McDowell, too, who's not just hanging out as the division officer. Because currently we've got General Town, General Harland, and General McClellan. Very well soon be General McDowell. McDowell. Everyone's full strength except for these guys. I'll go ahead and bump them up there.
Yes, sir.
It's quite a chunk of change to do so. Except for the guys with Harper's Ferries, we've got a lot of those lying around. I don't think I'll be upgrading them anytime soon. Not even that many Harper's Ferries lying around. 1855s everywhere, though.
Sir, yes, sir!
I think I'm gonna make the leap. What does it cost to take US into Lawrence? 36,000. The Lawrence is decent because it has high efficiency, so even if it does reload like hell, I mean, at least it's an accurate rifle. Let's see. So it's an accuracy of 75. This is an accuracy of 12.5. What? Here's a 75. Fire rate of 40. 49. Honestly, Lawrence looks pretty good. It's the slow reload really kills it in efficiency. Our rifles are what is it? Our rifles are much better at reloading quickly, so they can get off another volley. The Lawrence really doesn't look terrible to me, though. I might honestly go with a few more Lawrences. A little bit worse in melee, but I mean, they're not terrible. And really, the main thing they do is they pop up the accuracy, which makes them pretty great for what we do in the Union, which is standoff at range. Here's how I think we'll do it. The guys with Lawrences will get upgraded to things that aren't Lawrences. Guys wielding Springfields right now get upgraded to things that are not Springfields. Or honestly, we might just take Wallace. Give him some new. Give him that. Give Cutler some Lawrence. Give Carland Lawrence. Oh fuck it. We'll ask the government for some money. This makes my life easy. Our men still have a significant morale boost. Now we've got a decent chunk of change. Quite a few Harper's Ferries just sort of lying around. Oh yeah, that's right, I took the Harper's Ferry off of Walton. Lawrence is a decent rifle, just not quite as fast firing as I'd like. But yeah, I'll be content with its existence in my service. It's kind of like the annoying counterpart to the Enfield. It's got an accuracy of what? 75. Enfield's got an accuracy of 67. Our gun's a little bit less accurate, but definitely more accurate than the whatever the hell we were using. Accuracy of 12.5. Yeah. So at least ours are rifles. Everyone in the army has a rifle. Everyone in the army knows how to use a rifle. So I guess now we polish off our cord, which I think means 3 new infantry brigades. Who can we afford?
Sir, yes, sir!
That's 46. We're not Jimmy Hoxton. What if I did it at 15? $34,000 for decent sized brigade. More of a backup. Yeah, we'll create these guys as kind of a backup brigade. Unlikely to be engaged. And yeah, there we go. So we'll go ahead and save that. 3 cores are finally fully outfitted. It only took us till 1863. I'll go ahead and start this one just because I'm curious, and I think this will provide some interesting stuff. We don't use any of our cores for this. I think next is up next as we start packing more cannons. Let's just go ahead and start. We managed to reach the supply depot unnoticed by Stuart's cavalry. First division's in these woods. Stoneman's division. Second and third divisions will join me from the northeast. Alright, so let's we've been told to reconnoiter the area. First off, let's take note of what we've got. Sharps models, 1855s. I think this is a pretty decent one. A 10-pounder ordnance cannon. So we want our cannon to sit out at range and engage the enemy. I want Devon, I think those are Devon's vidits, and Davis to head over this way. I want Chapman over here. Stoneman, you go this way. Bring the cannons with you. We will probably bring Devon up around this way. Investigate this area. I want Chapman to sort of figure out if this crossing is clear. I think these are fast-firing, accurate carbines is what they are. Yeah, we're going to try and use these guys a little bit like motorized infantry. Like I would use motorized infantry. I'm going to set up my cannons over here. Actually, I want Devon to dismount. Davis, come over here. Chapman, you go over to those woods. Everyone get off the horses. Chapman spots a buttload of skirmishers. Devon's gonna take a position there, but are quickly hit by a Fusilier fire. I want to abandon that position before I see anything crazy. Looks like there's men out there and men out there. It's like a pretty standard picket line over there. Move those boys up along that way. Move Devon back. Want this cannon to hold fire. There's like a couple of infantry brigades holding up this roadway. Probably not a good idea to come down that way then. Go to the back of the woods and set up on our horses and loop back around over to here. Looks like this is the area we want to hit. Go ahead and investigate this area. Second Division's on the field. Hold on, let's see what these guys have. Sharps models 55 and a 10-pounder Parrot. They're an ordnance, right? Yeah, better range and efficiency, less in the way of other stuff. So I want these guys to move over and around over here-ish. I want Davis to mount up real quick. Third Division move over here, and I want Davis to move over there. We're going to try and make this a double envelopment. Third Division is going to attack over here. Second Division gonna dismount. They are going to pin those Confederate brigades in place. And there'll be two brigades to a wood line. This is our attack. Still getting some reconnaissance done over here. Honestly, if Davis can get set up over there. You can get over here. Devon, I already know you guys can get out. You over here. This is get the skirmishing land over here. Yeah, and there go the 10-pounders. Let's go get him. Okay, so we've got them engaged here. I want to push these guys back fast. So these guys are going to remain kind of stuck here. They're in a half-guarding force, really, as it is. What I want to do is claim this wheat field here, pretty much above all else. These guys are standing some pretty damn good cover as is. You know what? Up and at him, Davis. You hit them. Macintosh, you hit them. I want Kilpatrick to charge on in there. Now Davis to occupy that house. You boys, let's go. Keep these guys back over here. I don't know who's coming down this road, but I know they ain't gonna be happy. Okay, I want to move these cannons up to here-ish. Yeah. Move Macintosh over here. You over here. You boys got a chance to exchange fire yet? And no, my dear, this is not a frontal assault. If this were a frontal assault, you'd already be dead. Those 54 repeaters. Go set up over there and make sure they don't cross that damn river now, boy. Yeah, cavalry do a lightning assault to push them off their own hill. Now I want you boys to wheel around the back over here. We've got the supply depot. No, sir, I'm not dealing with any cannons that do shit like that. Yeah, I'd say we are in trouble. Okay, you didn't do your job at all. Esther, I want you to move up there. And shit's about to get really fucky. So we see a lot of cavalrymen come screaming over, would be an appropriate way to say it. Sergeant gets wounded in a melee. I really have a bitch of a time securing anything. It's Munford's cavalry, I recognize him. We've re-lost the supply depot. Boys, get back up there. Okay, this is a really welcome break from the normal battles. It's fluid, it's flowy, it's damn hard too. I gotta admit, my favorite part of it is just how chaotic the damn thing is. Come on, Davis. Boys. Oh, damn, this is hard as shit. It's honestly just hard to keep track of who's gone where. Taylor. Lord. Alright. I'm rolling these 10-pounders up. People just get wounded left, right, and center. Reminds me of Shiloh all over again. Oh no, 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 not my 10 pounders. Those were important and possibly imported, and I think they've completely broken. Alright, cool. Oh shit, we actually have supplies and stuff. Didn't even notice. Well, okay. This has been a ridiculously fun mission. This is honestly probably one of my favorite missions of the entire game. Not a joke, not a lie. Being said, we're done here. We're on 5,000 infantry, apparently. Strange, I thought they'd be considered cavalry. Against up against a superior force. Lost 6 guns, and we're at 15 compared to the 33. But I think we managed to do a real good job. Supply depot. Got a bunch of our guys just whacked though. All of them colonels. What do we capture? CS Richmonds. Those are some pretty damn good rifles. Some reboard farmers. Not quite as good, no. Some of those back. What's all the map? But yeah, really nice stuff to see. Just a big cavalry fight. No additional rewards. Let's go to the armory real quick. I forgot to do this last time. Make 50 grand selling out crappy rifles. It's a $26 rifle. It's more expensive than our Harpers Ferries. What was whatever they were using? They were using some sort of something. Was it a Sharps or what? It wasn't a Sharps Model 1855, was it? Or was it a... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm going to start bumping up medicine. And we don't have any need for extra cannons. I'll keep some 6-pounders and some 12-pounders around because we do use them, and it's easier to have them around than it is to buy them. I got them $60. They're 40 in this case, but you know, whatever. We could sell that. We don't ever use dueling cavalry and sawed-offs. We can sell. What are we using? I've honestly forgotten the name of the rifle we were using. Oh, that's what that was. Jesus. Short distance combat. I wonder what I can request from the government. Request Burnsides. Gun. Springfield. Okay, well, interesting. We'll go ahead and flush out the ranks of these newly created brigades then with that influx of cash. Which is just so nice to have extra money with no need to bring anyone else up. Honestly, it's enough that we could start replacing some of these Lorenses with regular old. Oof. What's your wall? Yes. We could start replacing some of these brigades with regular old rifles. And I call Bill. Oh, and I don't know if any of you guys caught this, but Billy Goat Feral has been named so because his ability to climb mountains like a billy goat. 650 Burnsides would keep Billy Goat pretty well kept for a while. Kind of reading up on this stuff. Forgive me, just doing some quick mental math. We have the money to upgrade them all and be left with 50,000 left. 2,000. Just half the forces. They're bringing another corps in to deal with me. Alrighty. We're starting to run out of men, though. Strangely enough, we're starting to run out of wild recruits. I want to look at the number of minutes it takes to form a corps. We haven't got enough men for another corps, but at that point we'll have to start requesting the government send me more men. So we will have to watch our manpower expenditure soon. Because number's not that great. I think our next points are going to go into politics. See if we can increase the number of willing volunteers, because 4,000 and 4,000 ain't exactly going to cut it. 4,000 just once, sure as hell won't. Looks like the siege of Suffolk will be resolved next time down in southern North Carolina. Until then, gentlemen, I have been your Commander Tomato. I will see you all in the next part. Good day.